Nested table means where in one table there is another table. Okay, so this is one example of this kind of table. You can see this one table and you can see here one more table inside this. So again, I am going to create a new file for that, and simultaneously we will see the screen so that we can know the structure that we are going to create here. So here the table heading is conference activity. So first of all, we are going to create HTML tag, head, title, table, nested table. Okay, now we are going to give border because then only we will come to know in which row which content is there in which column. So right now consider this outermost part, that is how many rows and columns. So this is row number 1, this is 2, this is 3. Okay, this is 4th row wherein we have inserted one table. So here first row end, row complete, second row tr close, this is table row, third, this is third one, and one more we are going to create, that is fourth and last one wherein we are going to use one more table. So in first row you can see how many columns are there, 1 and 2. Okay, this is blank, so 2 td we are going to write, but since this is something which is blank, so if we write 2 tds only, this morning will start from here, the first place. So we are leaving the first td blank here, slash td, next td, that is table data. Here we can see this is bold and centered, so we are going to take th instead of td, th for table heading, th close. So before creating this table, there is one heading, conference activities. So for that, after table tag and before you create the first row, there is one tag that we need to use here, that is caption and conference activities. Okay. Now in third column of first row, there is afternoon written in bold and centered. So again, th we are going to use here and write afternoon as data for that column. So this is first row complete. Let's save it and see the output. This is second table that we are creating here, equal to .html. Okay. Now on desktop there is table2 file. This is table2 file. Okay, I am making it larger one. So you can see this is first row which is blank right now. Second, first column, first row, first row, second column, first row, third column. So this is how right now this table will look like. And this conference activities that we have written in caption, it becomes heading for this table. Now in next row, in first column, that is th again, since day one is in bold and italic, so we are writing th day one, th close. Then in second, below that morning, second row, second column, inauguration is written and it is normal. So TD we are going to use here. In third column, this is keynote address. So here we are supposed to write in TD only. And then TD close. Row we have already closed. Let's save this file and again see output of save. Now it comes like this. Okay. Now up to here we have done. This is third row where we are going to use this inner table. So here in second row, the first thing that is D2. It is in TH. And then TH close. Then comes next paper presentation, that is the normal text. So write paper presentation. Okay, and TD close here. Then in third column, we have inserted one table again. Here you can see that this one, okay, teacher student meeting and quiz. So this for this table, inner table, this one will become caption. So again we are going to use here in third TD, we are going to use here table tag. Border, for example, again I am taking one. Now caption for this table. Now remember this K, still we have not closed earlier table. We are working in the first table itself and we have inserted one new table. So this is caption, and caption for this table is inner table. Then caption close. And now the TD and TR we are going to use. Now 2 by 2 table is there, 2 row and 2 columns. So in first row both are bold and italics text. So in first TR we have created this TR. Here TH we are supposed to write since we want features in bold letters. Second also TH, that is students, and it is bold. Okay. Then TR is closed here. This is inner tables first row completed. Now we have opened this one more row, press enter. Here meeting and quiz, two text are in normal. It is not bold, normal text. So TD we are going to use here. Write meeting there in first column of second row. Then TD quiz and close TD. Okay, and close this row of this one. Now since this table we have started inside this TD. Okay, this is one single column of outer table, and TD we are supposed to close here after this TR. And then the outer table is also closed. So TD, after that the TR in which we were working here, okay, this TD is in second row of outer table. So we have closed that row and now we are supposed to close that table also. save this. Let's see output. You can see this. I'm making it smaller one. So you can see this. This is morning, afternoon, day one, inauguration and keynote, and in day two, paper presentation is there, and in day two, afternoon, there is one more inner table wherein teacher and students are there, and meeting and quiz is there. For teachers, meeting is there, student quiz is there. So this is example of nested table. Okay, again I am going to explain you what we have done. We have started one table. This is outer table. Okay, table one, and we have set border to 1. Okay, which table is this one? This one, outer table. This is one table, and there is one more table inside this table. Okay, so in the outer table we have 1, 2, and 3 row, and 1, 2, and 3 columns. Okay, 3 columns and 3 row outer table is there. So we have created first caption for the outer table, that is conference activities. Okay, so that conference activities you can see here. This is conference activities, and then we can start with TR and TD of this outer table. So first row we have created here. In that first row we have kept blank. This one, you can see this one, this is blank. First column or first row. In second and third, we have used TH to make it bold and center, that text. Okay, so TH morning, TH afternoon, so that we are getting here. Let us see side by side. Okay, okay, so this is first TD blank, this one, then TH, that is table heading, that is morning and afternoon. Utkarsh want to ask something. Yes, Utkarsh.
Yes, sir. When you will send the notes of chapter 1 MCQs?
Okay. After this meeting, I am going to send, है ना? With links also. Whatever videos are we have seen here in practical or in this Zoom meeting,
Yes.
that link also you will get on in that notes. So
Sir,
after
what?
MCQs, you will get links also.
Sir, TD stands for?
Table data.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm continuing. This is first row of this table. This is outer table. First row is this. First column is blank. So this TD we have, without writing any text here. Okay, we have written only TD and slash TD. So this is blank one. Now in next column we want some data, that is morning. So since this morning we want to show in bold and centered, we are using TH, table header. Okay, and this is afternoon TH. So it will be bold and centered. When you use TD, it will be normal text and left align in your table, like this, inauguration and keynote address. But when you use TH, it is center align and bold one. If you want to change this alignment at that time, you can use it like this. TH space inside TH align is equal to type. This is TH align is equal to right. Okay. By default, TH will give center alignment. But if you want to change that alignment, you can write left. You can write left or right using align attribute in TH tag. Okay. So right now I am removing this. saving it again and making it normal. That is default properties of TH. So now this is first row we have done. Now we are moving to second row. This is second row. In second row, what is there? In first column, day 2 we are going to write. Then this paper presentation, and then some text is there, that is heading of a table, and then a table inside this cell. So for that, this is first, that is day 2. Okay, day 1. Now we are in this one. So day 1 is there in table TH. So bold and centered it will be. Then TD, that is inauguration. This is normal text. So we have used TD here. Then TD again for keynote address. This is keynote address. And here also you can use align attribute. For example, I want to show you in center. You can refresh this. Okay. So TD by default will give left alignment to text and right alignment to numbers. But if you want to change that order or that alignment, you can use align in TD also, like TH that we have seen recently. So TD align is equal to center inauguration. So you can see this inauguration. Then TD again for keynote address. Okay, like this. And then this row is complete. Now we are moving to third row. So third row is here. From here it starts. Then day 2 we have written here. Then in second column we have used paper presentation text. So it is there. Then in third we are using one more table. So we are in TD, third row, third column. Now we are inserting one more table. So table tag border is equal to 1. So the table will get the border of 1 pixel. Then caption we are going to write, that is inner table. Okay, that we have written. So this inner table will become caption or heading for this table. And caption gives property of center alignment of that text automatically. So caption, when we write, whatever we write will be centered on that table. Okay. Then first row we are creating in this table, that is TR, and in which we are going to write teacher and student. So teacher and student we have written, and both are TH, that is centered and bold. And then TR close. Then one new row we have created, that is for meeting and quiz, and both these are normal text, so we are using TD here. And then we are closing this row. Okay. And then TD. What is this TD? This is TD in which this table is. Okay, this one. Okay, this TD, inside this TD and slash TD we have inserted this table, that is here. And then row close means this is third row of outer table. Okay, before that TD there is one row that is still open, this one, third row. Okay, that sorry, this is not this one, before this table. Okay, this is this TD, and this TD is inside this row. This is day 2 and paper presentation row. And this TR we are supposed to end, and that TR is closed here. Okay, and then closing table tag, body, and HTML, and we are getting this output. Okay, this is again one more table inside table. So here this is one table. This is caption, and again there is one table. So this is one master table, you can say, in which there is, in first row we have used this star restaurant. So let's create this type of table. I'm creating new file. Now earlier we have seen one table inside another table. Now here multiple tables are there. So we are going to see that structure so that you will get an idea about how this works. This is table 3, for example. Table 3. Read close for this table. Table order is equal to 1. And now here we are going to create, this is one row, this is second row, okay, and this is third row. Second row is for starters, roti and bread and curries, and third row for drinks, desserts and water, and the fourth row will contain this data. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 and 4 rows we are going to create here. So in first PR we are writing Star Restaurant. Now we can see this Star Restaurant. So before, in this first row there are how many columns? You can see this. This is column number 1, this is column number 2, this is column number 3. And we want the Star Restaurant in 3 columns and it is merged. So here TH we are going to write and call span is equal to 3 and write Star Restaurant. Then close this TH and close this row. I can see this, we have given 3 columns with to this text. Okay, so actually there are 3 columns, but we will able to see on it as a single unit because we have used call span, that is column span 3. So in now second column, that is for starters, roti, bread, curries, like that. So we are opening second row, we are opening second PD in which we are going to create this table. Okay, that is for starters. So here again table border is equal to 1, then caption, that is starters, and caption close. Okay, now in this table there are 2 columns, that is one for items and one for price. So 1, 2 and 3, and one more for this color only formatting. So 1, 2, 3, 4 for rows and 2 columns. So first row, in first row, first column we are supposed to use th because that this text is written in bold and centered. So th close, then second th and price, and then th close. And now this first row is finished. So we are closing this. Now let's see this output. Now this is table 3. I am opening this. Okay, now you can see it like this. Now since we have created one cell only in second row of this outer table, that is Star Restaurant, we are not getting any value here. But when we insert another TD, at that time we will get this in that format. So actually, this star restaurant we have given the heading, and this first column only we have created. So first row, that is item and price we have written. Now second row we are going to complete for this, that is TR, and then TH, the name of the dish is paneer tikka dry, and TH we are going to write here. Then again new TD. So below this price we are supposed to write 100 rupees. So this is TD 100.00, and then slash TD. Okay, and this row is complete. This is slash TR. Then now again new TR for second dish, and this is dish name is in bold and enter. So TH paneer kebab, and TH we are going to close here. And second one price 100. So we are going to use it TD because it is normal font, not bold effect. We have given it. Okay, and now one more TR is there, and TR close. Okay, the blank one. This is with color only. Now save this and refresh this. Okay, we have got it like this. Now here to get this, we are supposed to use TD twice, since twice only because we are using this 2 by 2 table. Okay, like this. Or you can write it like this: ball span is equal to 2. The first row to first column to expand for 2 columns, like this. Okay, and BG color is equal to pink, for example. Okay, now this it is like this. So the color that you are getting here, that color we have set here. Okay. Now same way when we create one more column in outer table for this product, this type of dishes. At that time, this table will expand on right hand side, and we will get this and that format. So